I have no idea, once again, if this is working right, because this is new software. Nobody heard that, but if this makes it into a VOD, then someone will have heard that. And that's kind of spooky, isn't it? Whoever it is that you are out there, hearing all my secrets. Now, is there a way for me to say anything? Test. Oh man, I'm not sure. One of you 4 viewers there, I need you to chat, say something right now, because I don't know if I can see it. I'm poking around with new software. And I didn't test anything, because I decided this is the test. Much like life is a test, so is this. Yeah, it's not in here. I might need to run and grab my my laptop computer to see some of this. I don't know how to make it show up in here. Let's see, I saw something else in these settings that might solve my problem. I want in my editor to add a layer. Let's see if that does it. Oh, did I remember to make that visible? I can't remember. Oh, that's big! Okay, that's showing up. I just need to shrink that down. Can't even see your name. This is all because I wanted a URL on the screen, by the way. Like, that's the entire reason why this happened. What if I do that? There's not enough room on this thing. Oh, I saw one chat message show up saying, "What are we doing today?" I thought that this would just be nice and automatic. The idea, by the way, is I want to paint some stuff and also work this into an Extra Life thing, because I'm part of Andy Rue's gaming gang and I have done nothing, and I want to do something. And so I figure this is a way I can do something. Not working out quite the way I thought it would, because it's not doing what I want it to do. Here's the zoom to 1. You see this little, you see that, do you see that little text down there? I can't see you saying if you do or not, because I don't know how to see my own chat on here. Basically, the story of my afternoon for the last 2 hours was deciding to do this. Oh, I see it! I see chat now. Chicken Soup. Sky79. I see your chats now. So YouTube isn't broken this time. So what I wanted to do was do an Extra Life stream, right? And I wanted to stream painting because that's what I feel like doing right now. But painting is streaming on a phone, and I don't have OBS on my phone. So I thought, well, is there a way to have an overlaid text on an iPhone stream on YouTube? So I Googled that, and it was like an advertisement for Streamlabs on iOS. And I was like, I didn't know Streamlabs was on iOS. And then I downloaded it, and I put the text there. You know what, though? Hang on. I'm gonna make that text more visible. Now that I can see the chat, thank goodness. The problem is, this is hard coding the chat into the video, so that's gonna be crowded, to say the least. But hang on, I can make that Extra Life URL a bit more visible, because I can go in, I can give it background color. About that. I can make this a bit brighter. All right, I see 30 FPS. So that's promising. Oh, the Be Right Back is there. Look at that. Okay. Next test. This might glitch out again, but this is to confirm something to myself. I'm going to try to turn the Be Right Back off in the Streamlabs little editor, and I'm gonna see if that screws things up or not. So I am now in the editor. And I'm back. You ready for some quick feedback here? I'm gonna listen to myself. Oh! And I'm back. Okay, so you could see what was going on there. That's good. Alright, so, yeah, I see 30 FPS, so I guess I went in the editor too many times before. Hooray. I'm now gonna go on Twitter to share that this is going on. Because that's what we do. So, with my laptop here, I'm not gonna have the laptop open the whole time because I don't have anywhere to put it. So I'm just gonna close it and put it on the ground next to me when I'm not looking in here. The plan is to paint some minis and try to raise some Extra Life. For the kids, for the Toronto Children's Hospital. I believe that should still have that as my settings. I never changed it. And so I have some stuff I want to paint, and I'm also incentivized because Extra Life got dice for the next 2 days, and it would be cool to pull that off. Streaming now. So I thought of challenges. And by challenges, I mean extremely low impact things I kind of want to do anyway. But it's a way to spice it, you know, spice the stream a little. All right, I can log into Extra Life from here. Hooray! Hooray! It's all working. And I can see the chat on here if I want to look at it. Hooray! Hi everyone. So I'm going to scroll up through the chat, because I saw the banger. So Chicken Soup's banger. I got to repeat it. This was by a chat participant, Chicken Soup. Boss makes $1. I make a dime. That's why I watch the Vangelis stream on company time. Ha! I'll see some other people here. Robot Lorekeeper. Welcome. Welcome back. Sky79. I'm gonna read this one backwards. Nope, that's just hard enough for me to read backwards. Lessicram Noslexum, Tapaz, Adam Edgemond, Baxter Varamax, Nick Cooper, Miss Aaron, Alex Lemons, think that's most of them. Sea Striker 87. Hoy, oh, Deep Sea, hello. Eric Palermo, hey! Alright. It's working! We could do it. So hopefully, it doesn't give me a scrollable chat on the phone, but I'm going to be looking at the phone a bunch anyway, so that should be fine. So I got things I want to paint, and here's my idea. There's an Extra Life link. You can see it on the screen. It's also clickable in the description of this stream. It should say donate to the children. So that Extra Life thing, if you don't know what Extra Life is, it's a very games-oriented, raise money for sick kids type thing. And I like to participate on my friend Aaron's team, which is Andy Roo's Gaming Gang. And my goal is set at $200. It would be nice to hit 150, because then I attain the level of dice. But my idea is that I want to do a dumb thing every $50 during this stream, and I don't have because it's Extra Life, I need to go and check it myself, unless you just tell me it's hit one of those milestones, because I don't know how to link that to this nonsense. So I just have to manually check it like an old person. But my idea is, at $50, I have to stop everything I'm doing and put a Soto figure together. And that at $100, I have to stop everything I'm doing and then play a round of this game to completion before I continue. And then if we hit $150, I have to stop everything I'm doing and build a very large Soto figure, which I'm not specifying at this time. So that's the idea. If we don't hit those things, then whatever, we're still doing a painting stream and it's fine. I won't be heartbroken if I don't attain Dice Hood. It just would be neat, because also that means that's a bunch of money raised for the sick kids. Noticing that it's not, like, fronting on my own... Oh, no, I have to go to my page. Your page, which your is my, so my page. Okay, in support of sick kids, so it is saying it. That's good. I was looking at the dashboard, and I was like, why isn't it saying what this is in support of? But I was on the wrong page. For the first one, which Soto figure, that's also going to be a surprise. Ha! But I'm all equipped for Soto-ing, because I got my Soto applicator ready to go. Oh man, it would be nice if I could just keep this thing up. Maybe I can... try to find a place I can put this that won't be a complete disaster. We'll figure it out. But my main intent here, just put God aside, is I got some Tyranid warriors that I've had undercoated since 2018, and new kill team looks real fun. I would like to at least get them painted up to not necessarily up to finish, but at least to where these Gene Stealers got trapped in stasis forever. With sort of similar color scheme. I want to find something that's sort of like that matches with this. This is my Termagants, not my Termagants, my Hormagaunts. So I want to find some hues that rest in there a little bit with the vague story concept I have in my head. So that's the general layout of what we're up to today. So I'm gonna close this laptop and keep an eye on this. If I missed anything in the chat, I apologize. I don't have a way of scrolling back with Streamlabs that I'm aware of. Perhaps in hindsight, I should just use the YouTube streaming app if it's this complicated. I don't know if there's a setting in Streamlabs also that could make the chat stay longer. I've never used Streamlabs before. I just assumed it would be, OBS straightforward. It probably is, and I'm just, having, what do you call them, difficulties. So I'm gonna get my favorite brush out here, a little regiment. But yeah, it's like I've finished the base coat, or not even the base coat. I spent a while, like also these warriors are all magnetized too, because I'm a lunatic. Then that could also factor into some fun decisions later on if we want to get spicy. But what I think I need to do is really just, get paint on them. So I'm gonna get... These three are the main ones. So I got this fella, whom is currently wielding a venom cannon, which is the heavy weapon I think I'm gonna use right now. Or is that... No, that's not the Venom Cannon. That's the one that's... Tyranid gun names don't make any sense. This is the Death Spitter, I believe. And then this guy... Oh, that's wobbling. This guy is the Weapon Beast, for now. Because that seems like a real hilarious thing to throw at somebody. And, this guy is the heavy weapon with the Venom Cannon. And then this guy... Because Games Workshop give you, like, everything but something to have an extra figure, I ordered extra pieces off eBay 3 years ago so that I could have, like, the Tyranid Prime torso available to hold stuff as well. This one's less important to put together because, like, Tyranid Primes aren't in Kill Team anymore, and I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with that, but... If we're feeling inspired as time goes on, I also have all the other magnetized arms undercoated, so those are chilling out as well. And these are 5 of Majine's Steelers, who all have scything talons and rending claws, because that's what you're supposed to build them like, apparently. And then in New Kill Team, suddenly double rending claws are super cool. So we don't believe in WYSIWYG around here, aside from the part where I magnetized things. I'm gonna put these back up here for now. Hopefully this doesn't all come crashing down on my head. That would be painful, just literally. It's a very normal pile of dismembered arms, yes. So I want this regiment thing, and I got that dry brush out. Because the first thing I'm going to do is going to be real unimpressive, especially given that I took a wet palette out already. But I'm just going to dry brush on these a bunch because this is before I started really getting into painting miniatures, and I was like figuring things out. And so I was like getting a purple undercoat, and I did like a darker purple ink wash you can barely see, and I was like, yes, layered painting. And now I'm like, what if I just do a jank ass dry brush and then start getting thin stuff on over that, and then we just see what happens. So what I will do to use the wet palette a little bit, let's see. Well, I'd rather just go all rack white. Oh no, rack white's a bit much now. I'm gonna make a bright purple. We'll start with that. Because then if it's sitting on here, we could use it for other things too. And where's that? Oh, you know what would be kind of cool? Oh, no, that's not bright enough. I'm just gonna use some of this white. This else is somehow physically more crowded than I thought it was going to be, so I'm going to adjust some things. So here's the other thing, right? I magnetized these figures. I never considered how to paint them, because I can't just paint them with arms all flippy-to-doopy like this. So I think I need to, like, you know, paint all these limbs separately. So I should probably strip these guys down to pieces for now. So we'll start with the torso. This seems like the easiest place to start. And then I'm gonna grab a hunk of that and a hunk of that. That looks like something. Oh, I forgot to get a paper towel. I'll be right back without putting on that BRB screen, because that might crash things. But a paper towel is important, what with, you know, it being the way that you get stuff clean. I think I was going to get a paper towel, and then I got a phone call right before the stream. It threw me off. Alright. And like I said, I can't scroll up to see chat right now because I don't know how to do that with Streamlabs, so I may well be missing tons and tons of messages. So I apologize if I miss something critical. Just, if you know, just get a reply in a minute, just, like, feel free to shoot off a repeat. The reason I'm doing this is I want to make really stark highlights and then start kind of coloring things, because I found that's the way I enjoy painting, especially when there's lots of, you know, lots of spindly, spiky stuff everywhere. It's an easier way for my brain to process it. And then this way, we're also still preserving the sort of purple hue, because it's in all the recesses. So it means the purple isn't going away, it's just, it's relaxing. It's calming the hell down, thanks. You know, why do you gotta be so loud and purple at me all the time? I'm trying to get by here. Candy toy stuff getting a price increase. I'm not surprised. Everything's gonna have a price increase. For the most, like, you know, objects that are shipped by boat in general are gonna have a price increase. Or if you mean domestically, like if you mean specifically the Bandai candy toys, I didn't know about that straight up, but I would assume so. I mean, Soto's had price increases in order to accommodate more features before. Depurple that nurple. Whoa. I am. Well, I am actually, no, I'm specifically not. Because this is staying nice and purpley. That's the whole idea. You can't trick me. My intelligence rating is too high for that. I absolutely can call myself an internet personality if I disappear for months on end. The internet has at times disappeared for months on end. Y'all just weren't around for it. It's the inherent nature of the online existence, is we are all ephemeral data. Can't prove any of us actually exist. Alright, that's kind of what I was hoping for, because now I've got layers and like visual levels to build off of. So that worked. I'm pleased. So one thing I'm going to do with these is I'm just going to do this treatment on the bug arms. I'm going to hold the weapons, and I'll just deal with the weapon colors later. I think this is why I also kind of like stopped thinking about these guys for a while, because I didn't have a solution for this very problem. Of like, what do I do when these things are all floating around like this? But this is working out, okay. Also, if anyone does, like, keep an eye on the Extra Life thing, if we do hit, like, $50, start shouting lots. Because I don't have a straightforward way to check that. Ideally, what I do is I clean the clutter off the corner of this filming table and have my laptop sitting there. That would be ideal. But, you know, we live in the reality we occupy, as they say. A lot more dry brush paint than you thought you're supposed to. Yeah, I guess in my case it's like, it's dry brushy and a little, what I think the phrase is like over painty. I'm just trying to make stuff happen, because this isn't like the finished look. I'm trying to make visual things happen, basically. And then like we're a little bit caution. What do they call it? Caution to the wind with what we're doing here. We're free spiriting. One could say if we were a sphere, that we would be a ball that is free. I am, however, not a sphere. I've checked. I'm a biped. You know what? I'm not super ashamed of it, because, you know, I gotta make do with what I've got. Be I bipedal or not? By the way, I hope you're all having a decent Friday. I've been making some progress on a piece of contract work, which is making my brain feel decent. It's getting a little bit not dry enough. I need some more paint in here. Imagine being a biped, just buy more leg. Listen, you 1%er with your purchased limbs and etc. Some of us don't got the luxury to simply join the Octopod club. Some of us gotta work our way up to 8 limbs. Are the Tigwatig Blip episodes gone forever? As far as, like, Blip, yes, Blip is gone forever, as far as I know. Those videos I made exist on some hard drives, but they are going off the one that... Because one of them I put together and re-uploaded onto here with a little intro added. And I had to rebuild a lot of that, because projects from, like, old iMovie and Final Cut are... A, they import alright, but it's not great. But B, I don't like how they are put together, because I make things better now. So, when I put that Spreem one together, I need the stream to end. So, stream's gotta end. This separate stream was still listed as active. So hopefully this ends it.